everyone, BloodFantasy91 here with another commentary for you wonderful people. Yep, I have finally returned to do another full commentary. Did you miss me? Anyway, based on what the winds of the commentary community have dictated to us, we have another easily ruffled YouTuber on our hands. He is 13, he makes fan-made music videos that involve him poorly lip-syncing to overrated music, and he gets angry at any sort of backlash that is given to him. It also does not help that he has an army of fangirls that also make videos independently of him, so that they can white knight him and make pointless arguments about his fame, when in reality he is incredibly overrated because of the younger kid demographic on YouTube. I'm sure you have guessed who he is at this point, but if not, he is known as Alex Owns Yo Face X3. Wow, the username alone automatically clues me in on how much of an attention whore he is on this site. And because he has spoiled himself online and garnered plenty of support for his poorly made music videos, he does not understand the concept of haters and hatred. Case in point, he makes videos trying to tell the haters off, which unfortunately is only further testament to how effusive he is online. I'll listen in and I'll see what I have to say about this.
Hello, so I'm going to be addressing a few issues in this video. So if you don't know, I've been getting a lot of hate recently.
Okay, it's bad enough that you are resorting to jump cuts so that you can demonstrate how severe the YouTube partners corrupted your mind, Philip DeFranco, but when you jump cut poorly, that half of your sentences are interrupted by your own bad editing. It clearly shows how desperate you were to appear as douchebaggy as humanly possible. Way to go, kid.
There was this kid and he was getting a lot of hate, and me being very nice and kind.
I don't know whether to interpret this as genuine or sarcastic, because based on the angry and smug tone of your voice, it almost appears you are parodying yourself.
I decided to defend him, and so they just started randomly attacking me and doing a bunch of crap that was unnecessary.
Well, the reason why people decided to criticize you relentlessly was because, most likely, you left immature comments riddled with insults and generalized all of your detractors, saying that all they do is play video games and have no life, which is pretty inaccurate given that the counterexample to your conjecture is me, a detractor of yours that has actually plenty of friends and plays no video games. What do you have to say to that, Alex?
I find it funny how they claim that I have no life, yet some of them have the nerve to make videos about me, where they download all of my videos, comment on them, and even add little subtitles. And I find it ironic how you say that I have no life, yet you have enough time to do that.
Oh, really now? You think it takes too much time for us to download stuff because we absolutely have no life? Oh, look at this. It only takes at least a minute and a half for me to download one of your videos with real players, something that I actually used to download this video for my commentary. So yeah, 1 minute out of my life totally gone, in the dust, wasted, is exactly equal to I have absolutely no life, because I take 1 minute of my time to download a video. Oh, I'm so horrible.
I'm going to try to keep this short and simple, because unlike the people who are hating on me, I have better things to do than ramble on about someone that I barely know.
And yet you ramble for almost 3 minutes about people you don't even know and stereotyping who your critics and detractors are. The irony is simply astounding.
The reason I'm making this video isn't to hate on anybody, it's to address a few issues that have been occurring. I find it funny how these people call me talentless.
Well, because you rely on effects to make yourself look better and hide any faults you have in your music videos, and based on what I've seen here, your editing is shabby and you try too hard to resemble other YouTube partners. I guess being unoriginal is your forte, eh?
Out of curiosity, I just go to their channel. When I go to their channel, I usually find no video, around 20 subscribers, and a pretty weird background.
Note how you said usually, and note that what you said here was invalid because people like VesperTheSnake and Oblivion709 declared their dissatisfaction with your videos. They totally pervade your classification. So what you just said there was useless to your argument.
Honestly, I really don't think you should be calling me untalented when you don't have any videos of yourself proving that you're some talented person.
Oh, but they do. Let's take a look at VesperTheSnake's channel. Let's take a look and notice the right-hand side. Videos, 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 and even more videos. And let's not forget videos. Did I mention videos yet? Oh, you still don't believe me? Well, let's look at another detractor of yours. I mentioned Oblivion709. Well, let's go to his channel, shall we? Now, let's take a look at his channel right here. Oh, it's, oh, look at that. There are so many videos on the right-hand side we can check out. We can check out these videos over here. Scrolling down, we can definitely see even more videos. And, by the way, guys, this is not including Oblivion709's backup accounts. But yeah, these are all the videos that he made as well, showing how much he edited. And if you want to see his good edits, go check out these videos where he does his dubbing, which also incorporates something called talent. something that he definitely has, as opposed to you, Alex, who relies on jump cuts just so you can get your point further.
I don't make videos to prove that I have talent. Really, a lot of people could do what I do, but I enjoy making videos. I enjoy it. Why do you have a problem?
Well, with YouTube freedom comes YouTube responsibility, and in the internet world, there will always be people that will come up to you on your channel and execrate the most vulgar stuff imaginable. And see, the best way to fight them back and destroy their premise on here is to ignore them. And if you get critics, don't assume that they are haters, because they are two completely distinct things. Confuse the two and you will be dealing with backlash.
Also, I find it funny how people call me gay because I like Maroon 5. Since when does your taste in music determine your sexuality? Because I didn't receive the memo.
Really, that's the only point of yours I agree with when discussing things seriously. But trolls and others might use this faulty point to get a rise out of you. And clearly what you said 2 seconds ago can easily be considered a negative reaction to trolling.
But seriously, these people take the time to make videos just for me.
And you take the time to make badly edited, jump cut-laden videos for the haters. I fail to see why you think you're on stronger ground here.
They download a bunch of my music videos, add subtitles. These videos aren't just a few seconds. They're 2 to 3 minutes long. Say that they're not jealous and everything.
Seriously, if you're going to imitate other overrated YouTube partners, the least you could do is actually preserve your sentences so that I understand what you're saying.
And that I'm butthurt. I'm not bothering you, and you still want to hate on me for making videos.
You personally may not be bothering your critics, but the fact that your videos are there for all the YouTube public to watch really gives anyone an open invitation to speak their mind about your content. Unless if you block them, of course, which means you are abridging what other people can say about you. Sensitive much?
The logical explanation is you're jealous.
No, that's the overused, overdone, faulty explanation that you refer to when you have no other counter-argument to defend yourself. And sadly, most of the fangirls that defend Alex go for this tired, fallacious comeback, which makes it valid in their eyes. It's brainwashing at work, people.
And a lot of them defend themselves by saying that they're criticizing me. Allow me to tell you the difference between criticism and hatred. Criticism. Hey, I don't really like your video. I mean, it's okay, and I like some parts. But you could do this part a little better by doing this.
That's a poor definition of criticism, because you seem to factor in the faulty claim that your critics have to like parts of your videos to be real critics. However, if one person said your entire video is bad and needs to be reworked, then you get angry and block, such as what you did with me.
Hating. You suck. I understand that people have the right to be opinionated, but there's a difference in just being mean and a butthole and giving criticism.
Yes, and that difference you don't really define that well, so why should we lend any support to that delineation when you don't know who your critics are and your haters? And why should you care about them anyways? If you really were above your haters, you would ignore them. But nope, you get angry, make videos like these, and block people. Clearly, you have the solution to everything.
From the few people that I've seen that hate on me that actually make videos, things that I've seen that they make videos about are Pokemon, video games, and even ponies.
Okay, can you please learn how to say at least one sentence without resorting to jump cuts? Because I'm starting to become convinced that you have a pathological case of making random pauses in my speech syndrome. And besides, that was only some of your so-called haters that like these things. I like classic rock, reading, drawing, collecting coins, and playing the keyboard. And I still dislike your videos.
Now, me personally, I don't think those videos showcase your talent, but I'm not the one to judge. Because honestly, if you like doing it, I don't have a problem with it.
And that is very admirable of you, Mr. Alex. Now, if you can easily respect other people's videos, then I think it's in your power to respect other people's opinions, and by association, actually shake off the haters and ignore them. I don't think it is not within your capabilities. You just take things way too seriously.
There's a huge difference between criticism and hatred. Obviously, you don't understand that. It's kind of annoying how they comment on all of my videos, calling me butthurt, which, by the way, doesn't make you cool because no one says it.
Oh, I think 4chan and plenty of other image board sites as well as certain social circles would tend to disagree with you there, Alex.
Despite what you say, I'm not getting off of YouTube. I will continue to make videos, and you aren't stopping me. You're not my mom. You're not the police. I will continue to do what I love to do, and if you have a problem with that, too bad.
Okay, then if you're going to continue to make videos, there will be even more people to criticize your work. If you can't deal with the whole community, then the best option is to leave. And if you think blocking all of your so-called haters will stop the hate, it's only going to fuel the fire. I suggest you deal with that as well.
If you love what you do, you people hate on you, that just means that they're jealous.
No, it means that they have a legitimate problem with your videos and they want to speak their mind. But in the world of Alexville, any negative opinion is automatically hated, so your bias only provokes them further, and thus they leave hate comments. I'm surprised you haven't made that connection yet.
I really want to thank all of you who have supported me through my long journey on YouTube and who will continue to support me as I make videos.
You hear that, fan drones? Your support is essential to me, and if there are any more haters, don't be afraid to defend me in reckless abandon in the hopes of dispelling all hate. The sun never sets on the Alex Empire.
Love you all. Peace.
And that's the way it is. Alex, there are people in this world, I hate to say, that will always be here to criticize your work, and that will always be here to have something to say about whatever you do, whether it may be video making or your essays in class. And truthfully, that is something you must ultimately accept, because if it weren't for criticism, we wouldn't be as far as we are right now as a civilization. And as for YouTube comments, and hate comments in general, let me just say that it is inevitable to get these comments at least once as a YouTuber, if not several times, if you have as much support as you do. So when you get overzealous and block people based on your anger and based on your personal interpretations of internet culture, then people will criticize your reactionary attitude. And that's all I have to say about this one. This is Youngblood Fantasy 91, and ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the brighter later.
It's making me